internet signal. We're showing full power, but it's that nectarine wood spoon that we're working on, and all this was a bunch of cracks. So we used our little sawdust and glue trick to seal all this up, and we'll work this for a few minutes and see what we get down to. Might have to do a little bit more patching. I doubt it, but we'll be all right, I think. Nice cool morning. A lot of birds out and about. Heard a bunch of pops a while ago. I don't know if it was out there deer hunting or what. But there, a woodpecker. Motorcycle. Alright, let's take a look at what. Yeah, we're getting down to some good solidness now. Alright. Turn it in about like this. And do this side. Yeah, it's a piece of wood here got damaged. Actually, it was a nectarine tree that got literally cracked in half by a severe thunderstorm. Oh, May, June. And we've been making a lot of spoons out of it, all of the wood and stuff. And still got a couple of really nice hunks over there that we could do something with. Hopefully everybody can see this. Looks like it. Looks like I got a full internet signal, but hard to say. We'll work on this thing about another 10, 15 minutes and give it a rest and see where we're standing. Right. Let's take a look. It had a bunch of cracks in it this time yesterday. We did a sawdust, mixed up a little mixture of sawdust and wood glue and filled all these gaps and holes in it. And so we're going to take the weight down a little bit more yet and deepen the bowl. But when you're doing this kind of work, you want to save as much wood as you can before you get down too low. You can't put it back on once it's gone. That's for sure. All right. Atina Shafor, good to see you. And Masad Baral, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Piece of nectarine wood, fruit tree, got destroyed by a severe thunderstorm back May, June. And we've been carving spoons out of it. Made about 7 or 8 of them out of that wood yet, so that's what we're doing. And it had a bunch of cracks that were running through here, so we mixed up a mixture of sawdust that came from the wood itself and wood glue and filled all these holes in and everything. So we'll see That's what we're doing now, sanding it all down. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend, great Saturday and stuff. So, yeah. All right, let's turn it up with this. Awesome. Nice cool morning here. It's about what, 52, 53 Fahrenheit. Cloudy. We got some storms coming in a little later, and it'll change up the weather a good bit and make it where it's more fall like. Some nice grain color starting to come up in there. All right, looks like I got about 13 people here, and 4 thumbs up. I appreciate it. Let's turn it over on this side. About like that. Work on this area right in here. Yep, this was the main trunk of the tree here, a segment of it, and in a minute I'll turn you around where you can see where a limb was coming out. All right. Welcome here. All right, nice to have you here. All right, let's turn around so you can kind of see. You can see where the main trunk of the tree was, and a little limb came out. You know, pointing out like this way. Sound like we're getting hit by acorns again. And we still got about that we could burrow the bowl out, and we will do that here. But I want to finish sanding this before I press too much hard down it, where it would pop all the way through. Yeah, buddy. Definitely seeing some nice wood grain patterns in there now. That might have very well been where the weak point was. That when that storm hit it, cracked it, and broke it apart. Yeah, I came out there that next morning and it was like the tree was like flapping, flip, flip. Okay. Let's see here. We got like 29 people in the room. Good to see all of you. I'm glad to have you here. And hit that thumbs up, man. I appreciate it so much. Drop by the channel, subscribe too. Glad to have all of you here. Get to know each other, and I'll hit that subscribe, and we'll watch each other's videos and learn from each other. Hear the blue jay? Yeah, I hear you. Let's see here. Programmer 1945. Good to see you, man. How's everything in your part of the world? And Blue Jay's got something to say, huh? Every Wednesday we put a bird bath Wednesday video up. We use a camera and catch little 5, 6, 7 second intervals of birds in the bird bath and on the feeders and stuff like that. So if y'all like watching birds and raccoons and possums and all that kind of stuff, check those videos out. Very relaxing. Well, so is this. Every day we do spoon shorts. We did one this morning, but right now we're mostly working on want to do a little live, but we did one earlier, but we just couldn't get a signal to stay. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, so we're getting down to the base layer there now, and that'll let you know whether there are little repairs. Wooden glue and sawdust trick work, but I don't think it is. Over the last few months, we've made spoons from peach wood, nectarine wood, plum wood, spalted maple, um, ambrosia maple. We use some burl wood. All right. Definitely has some unique markings in it when we finally get done, and we use our stain on it. And we need to do a little work right here. Bring that down to this side. And once this out here, a bit more head there, but this spoon is designed to. I hear you, bird. The blue jay. Designed to like you're out camping and you want to use your big Dutch oven on tripod or like that, and reach down there and stir it and scoop up everybody's bowl. And all right, let's take it out. Let's give a look. like I said, we still got some distance we want to go down, but I don't want to put a lot of pressure this way. I'm going to put the pressure this way because we got more wood to work with, better solid base. You hear that catbird out there? Mockingbird? Oh my goodness, man. Birds everywhere. All right. Jason Pasta. Why? Why what? Well, this ought to be good. Why what, man? If you don't know why even be here, right? Okay. Let's turn it in here like this. Whoops. Put it in a little bit better. There we go. Got birds everywhere, man. Got one of those Carolina chickadees over there behind me talking. And okay. All right. Well, we got 60-some people in the room according to this thing, and we got like a 7 thumbs up. I appreciate it. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man, and folks, and I will come visit you. We also have a Dave Collier Camping over on the Facebook side. Just camping, hiking, cooking, traveling, bushcrafting, all sorts of stuff. So y'all want to come over there? Bunch of, I think about 1,400 members now. Want to meet some new people, more friends, grow your channel. All right, let's take this out. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's really starting to firm up nice. Once you sand it fully and get the bowl completely down to where we want to, and get this part of the handle straightened out, we'll lose about this much right here. Beautiful Saturday morning here, cloudy but cool. Should get a little warm today, but not too bad. Being that we're heading up into the later part of October, so wintertime is not far off. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I hear you, birdie. It's just two birds over there. They're just chattering up a storm. Them sparrows. Yeah. Nope, Carolina wrens. All right, man. Got like 64 people in here watching, and appreciate y'all being here. Hit that thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button. Try to do one of these lives once a week, and then we do a lot of what I call spoon shorts during the week, and then the mainline videos we do a lot of camping and cooking and all that kind of good stuff. This is the most tedious part of the whole project right here, is the sanding, but it's the part where it reveals to you just exactly what it's going to look like in there. All right, let's see here. 11 ochre, 111, or 111 ochre, 111. Good to see you, man. How's everything going? Hit that thumbs up, man. Hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. I'll come and visit with you guys. First chance I get. Yeah, who needs sound effects with all these birds around here? Good grief, man. They're flying all around. Crows out there, man. All right, let's take a look. Let's see. Need to get a little bit more in there. Work on that spot. Got that almost down, and we need to lose a little weight here and here. So you can see that where the main part of the tree was there with a little limb going out this way. Hear a squirrel out there. Yeah. It's definitely active critters out here this morning. Every once in a while you'll hear an acorn hit, hear that pop. Oops. Get this all sanded down, carved the way you want it, and put that preservative and sealant on there and color it. And as long as you care for something like this, man, this thing will live for 100 years or more. Century from now, when somebody will pull it out of great-great-grandma's drawer and say, oh, where'd this come from? I don't know, but it made way back there in 2025. Yeah. Not sure if the camera does it justice, but you can see a swirling effect starting to take effect in here now. You got like a little curly hook coming in here, right where this limb was coming out. Bird's eye, they call it. Oh, all right, man. All these cracks might have been explained why that storm was able to knock the tree down. It might have been something going on in there that we didn't know about. All right, let's see if I can show it to you. You see all the swirls starting to come in, this little hook right up here by where the that limb, main trunk. Once we finish this, we'll finish hollowing this out and bring it down about another, well, about 1/8 of an inch or more, a little bit more than that maybe. Then get it sanded smooth and get all these marks out from where we used our hook knife. And I guess y'all can hear all those birds out in the background. Mozzarella stick, good to see you. WLS, good to see you. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe. I'll come and visit with you. First chance I get. We do this live thing with these spoon carving projects about once a week. Every morning we do spoon shorts and everything. In the main videos, there's, you know, camping, cooking, hiking now and again, product reviews. I'm located here on the coast, east coast of the United States, Commonwealth of Virginia, right on the ocean. The Atlantic Ocean's about 6 miles that way. All right. We got like 92 people in the room. Awesome. Sound like an airplane coming into the airport across the way. Taking off, I don't know. So who needs a soundtrack around here? Birds, planes. Try to take that high point down a little bit. Next couple days, when the stuff really totally dries up and we get sanded down, it's really gonna need some neat colors and get this sized up correctly. Leo, we're making a spoon, man. Let me turn it so you can see. We had a nectarine, using part of the trunk to make a spoon, and shoving spoon. You take it out camping and stir your big pot, and that's what we're doing now. Instead of letting the wood just sit there rot to the ground, we'll make something from it. Bellows Forge, you are correct. That is nectarine wood. Bellows Forge. Hello from West Georgia. All right. I am in the very eastern part of Virginia, near Norfolk. The little community here is called Newport News, but Norfolk's right across the way there. And Atlantic Ocean, like I said, is about 6 miles over there. Well, thanks, Leo. Appreciate it so much, man. Hit that, man. Hit that subscribe, man. So we can make that connection, man. Let me see if I can get that other hunk of wood real quick. There you go. This is the other hunk where that spoon came from. And that's what this started as. You see how the nectarine wood, a lot of the fruit woods take on a kind of a reddish hue to it. Bellows Forge, nice. I've never used nectarine wood before. I think you'd be pleased with it. You know, making bowls or spoons or anything else. Little knickknacks. If you have a lathe or something available to you, you could do a lot more smooth shaping than I'm doing here by hand and stuff. About the only thing I've used is obviously a chainsaw to take everything down, and now and again I'll use a Dremel to hollow out something, but this one right here has been done pretty much all by hand other than that chainsaw. And the characteristics of most fruit trees, you see little holes. What that is, why that is, I don't know. But where this thing broke was like right in here. It came out one morning and the top half was flapping like this. So it wouldn't have taken much more. And then you've seen that imperfection in here. And I'm thinking that when we get in here to work this piece, it's going to be cool. Whatever happened in there. When's this? Ragnarok, huh? I don't know. You tell me when it begins, man. All right, let's take a look. I don't think we're going to do much more patching. I think we're just going to keep on doing the sanding until we get down to that base layer, and a little modification here to match that. Maybe thin this out here, some over here. I think we'll be good to go. A few more minutes of sanding, then we'll give this a rest and get on with the dreaded cutting of grass and weed eating. Yeah. It's supposed to start raining here a little later, so right, let's see here. All right. Let's see if I missed anybody. Nope, I'm good. D, how you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. A little spoon carving. And I want to get this done before I go any deeper here, because I keep pushing hard here. I would punch a hole through something, a crack or something. But I think we got everything sealed up good now. West, Skiles, how you doing, man? Good to see you. We're making a spoon. You're not going to fit it in your mouth, Ethan. If you'd have been watching, you'd have been told that this is a type of spoon that you're going to scoop out into a big Dutch oven that you're going to see on a tripod or something like that. Then you're going to scoop your food into your smaller bowl and use your smaller spoon. All right, okay. Well, I appreciate everybody spending time with us and everything. Flavorful cooking journey. Good to see you. All right. Now, I think you, like I said, you use it to scoop out a big old bowl, a big old Dutch oven that's on tripods and stuff like that. Keep on watching. Over the last few weeks, we've done spoons that will fit in your mouth, and we will do more of them. Scoops and little scoops, all from the same. Flavor. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Normally we do the spoon short. Today the weather is cooperating, so we'll decided to do a live. We tried to do one earlier, but the internet signal is not doing right. Anyway, and that's where we stand for right now. Delon's handmade. Well, good morning, Delon. Yeah. Big old Dutch oven type scooping spoon and stirring spoon. It's made from nectarine wood, and we're gonna hollow out the bowl a bit more yet and bring the heft down just a little bit. But this was a nectarine tree. It got banged up, cracked in half by a severe thunderstorm late May, early June. So I've been making things out of it and got a very unique pattern in there. You see where the main trunk and then a limb coming in. All right. I appreciate that, man. Yep, a serving spoon, pretty much. Yeah. Like I said, you want your helping of taters to be decent, or your bowl of chili or something like that. Well, by the time you use this, you'll have your good helping hand of it. Right. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. We're coming up a good bit. I'm going to let this up a little bit, and I'm going to go eat some breakfast, and then we'll come back out and do a few more things. So y'all have a great day, and thank you for stopping by.